Each one of you brings a very unique and different perspective, a very different energy field. Many of you who came in to be here have incarnated on other planets, often in your past. And so for this reason, you are holding the vibrational possibility of this huge shift into the golden era, into knowing it is like when the vast percentage of beings on Earth have aligned with the frequency of love, being in service to each other. You cannot possibly overestimate the value of simply holding that within yourselves.
Welcome, beautiful souls, to Becoming Awesome with Tracy J, channeling her sacred higher self.
I'm so grateful that you are finding our content and listening. We know that 65% of you have not chosen to subscribe, so I just am hoping that you will do that today. This serves you and that you instantly are notified when there's new content, and make sure that others are offered the option for seeing it as well. So thank you in advance. Hello, I'm Tracy J, and welcome to the Becoming Awesome channel. So today, my spirit team, and along with all the memory of the other people whom I've channeled sessions for, all their sacred higher selves and spirit teams as well, we are going to discuss something that has come up pretty frequently in the last year of sessions, which is people feeling lost, people feeling like they do not have a sense of purpose of what it is they are supposed to be spending their time doing while here. And I'm going to speak from personal experience. I actually went through 3 years of feeling like I did not know what was next for me. And this started kind of before COVID and then all the way through. And I got to the point where I was almost like furious with my divine. Like, what the heck? I have been asking for clarity on, what is my purpose for so long? How come this is not showing up yet? And always I would get this response about, it's coming, everything is lining up for this. And when everything is in place, you will know. And they would act as if it was coming soon. So here's one of the problems we have. For us humans, 3 years can seem like an eternity, whereas to your beautiful, divine, sacred selves, this seems like nothing, right? They have been with you lifetimes, millennia, right? And so relatively speaking for them, saying the pieces are lining up and you will know soon and doing what you want to do soon is just their perspective. So what can we do in the meantime? We need to relax. We need to trust. We need to know that this is our time to explore and expand ourselves. For many of us, if your purpose has not become clear to you in this moment, just see if you can know that just how you are being and all the ways you are doing your clearing, amplifying your own frequency through whatever form of meditation or connecting to spirit that you are doing is enough. You are in service just doing that. So we are going to turn the mic over now to my sacred higher self to talk to you more about purpose. Beautiful ones, we feel how much all of you are wanting so much to know that what it is you are doing is serving humanity, the planet, and whatever it is your heart holds dear to you. And we just wish to emphasize to you that there is much in transition right now. And there is much happening at so many levels that we cannot even begin to put it into words you would understand. So many things are lining up in this moment. So while all seems urgent and chaotic, and at the brink of some kind of collapse for many of you, we wish you to know that the collapse will be much more gentle than you anticipate and will be over sooner than you imagine. So as to your part in all of this, you showed up to be here. We know that you cannot imagine that this is actually enough, and so we will explain more. Each one of you brings a very unique and different perspective, a very different energy field. Many of you who came in to be here have incarnated on other planets, often in your past. And so for this reason, you are holding the vibrational possibility of this huge shift into the golden era, into knowing it is like when the vast percentage of beings on earth have aligned with the frequency of love, being in service to each other. You cannot possibly overestimate the value of simply holding that within yourselves. For others of you, you have lived most of your life really not connecting with spirit at any level, perhaps not even believing in spirit, or negative experiences through religion and misinterpretation of what it is to connect to spirit had turned you off of it, and you had turned away from any kind of connection with Source. For many of you, this is a time of recalibration, reconnecting, or finding for the first time that you do actually have a sacred higher self or spirit guides or whatever it is that you are beginning to connect to. For others of you, you are just beginning to awaken to many new levels of spiritual gifts and abilities. And this takes time to integrate. You get rewired as this happens. So just know that your next purpose may not be ready yet. And when it is ready, you will no doubt know it absolutely. For many of you, when you were pressed in sessions by the channel Tracy to say, well, if you did have some inkling of what it is that might be next for you, what might you say? And oftentimes, when pushed to answer, many people did have an idea. And when they expressed that idea, their divine team was very excited about it. So just know that little, I wonder if maybe I should be connecting in this way. I wonder if the way that I have this unique perspective on working with people who are whatever, depressed, overweight, feeling lost, maybe that little tiny voice inside you that you have been doubting and silencing because it just doesn't simply feel big enough or grandiose enough or something that might be considered a purpose. Really retake a look at that. There are so many unique ways we can bring comfort, wisdom new possibility to people who are struggling at so many different levels. And you likely have a way that is your gift for giving to others. And it may not be on the level of any kind of coaching or teaching. It may be on the level of some kind of assistance to the others in just helping out with their lives. Maybe you have a creative, inventive mind. And this simple little thing that you've thought, might need to be created, but that you've been putting off because it just didn't seem all that significant. Maybe that is exactly the next piece that needs to get put into place to get created. You have no idea. What may seem like a simple little thing to you may be an aspect to something else that gets created. So right now, we just wish to send a transmission to you to assist in feeling patient, feeling love, and feeling certainty that you are indeed here for a reason. And it is either already being revealed or will be revealed soon. If you can, imagine your beautiful sacred higher self supporting you from behind as you look into our eyes and feel the energy pouring from our hands and our heart to you, and simply rest and relax as you receive this. Breathe into your heart. Drop into that place of stillness. If you are someone who has difficulty quieting your mind, give it an activity to do, such as, let's see if we can hear our heartbeat as we receive this. And now, as you are relaxing, bring in the frequency of a memory of when you were really excited about something. It could be from your childhood, when you were so excited about your tap dancing lessons, or your next soccer game, or your next art class, or whatever it was you were anticipating, just knowing it was going to be fabulous. Bring in that energy of anticipated, fabulous enjoyment, fulfillment. And we wish you to know there was a huge amplification in the receiving that was happening as soon as you allowed yourself to imagine that. So call that state in often as you are thinking about your purpose. And know that it is equally important to be just enjoying every moment of life, even if it feels a little uncertain. Do just notice what there is to appreciate. Notice the beauty surrounding you. Know that you are already contributing so much just in your willingness to show up for this time space. We love you. Attend to yourselves. Attend to your health, your curiosity, your spiritual awakening, your clearing, and know that that is all is being asked of you. So I hope that transmission helped. I know there were times where I felt a little desperate. Other times I was calmer and patient in my waiting for my what is it I will be doing next. And all I can say is that in hindsight, I wish I had spent more time in a state as if I knew I was going to be really busy with something, right? And I had taken that time to, I don't know, clear out drawers or closets or take care of little projects that needed doing around my house or something, because I then, of course, did get super busy and super overwhelmed and have no time for those kinds of things when I first started showing up to be a channel for people in sessions. So use this time. There is always so much that we have brushed aside in our lives for, another time. So if you do have extra time, use it for that, for right now. Use it for reading, use it for exploring, use it for learning about something you're curious about. If any of you have stories to share about how your purpose came together in some unexpected way, or also being able to share, it was really hard waiting for the clarity to come, but once it came, it was amazing, it was worth the wait. Anything like that can help others who are still in this struggle of not being certain of what is next for them. Please share those in the comments below. And as always, we are so grateful for any ways that you like, subscribe, or share our messages. Until next time, beautiful ones.